Hello everyone, my name is Love David Onopenenten.
My name is Fide Sarah Joshua.
My name is Agbe Victory.
My name is Godfrey Osobakebina.
We have been given assignments, network security, and we are asked to talk about various topics like firewall, VPN, VLAN, IDS, and IPS. So I'll be talking about VLAN. VLAN is the virtual local area network. It's like a software that dissects different packets to different departments. Without a VLAN, let me say if a data or information is going through a network and various departments is connected to this network, let me say the support department, the account department, and the security department. If the data is going through the network, the data goes all the data for support goes to everyone. It goes to the security department, it goes to the accounting department, which is not supposed to be so. But with a VLAN, which is a local area network, this software dissects each department, whereby let me say in a switch, if we assign all the department computer for support to a particular port, all the message for that department will go to that department instead of going to every department. So it improves security, it reduce data congestion and all the rest. So over to my partner.
Okay, I'll be talking about VPN, which means visual private network. A VPN is when you are in a public network, it protects and secures a user in an unsecured public network. A public network is usually unsecured. So when you are using VPN, it secures a user of the internet it makes it secured when you are in a public internet. So one of the benefits of VPN is that it it encrypts your data, your information. How it works is that it creates a tunnel when you are browsing. It creates a tunnel in the internet where when you send information or files, it goes through that tunnel to the recipient. So when you are in a web page, when you are sending anything, it's that tunnel helps to make sure your information does not go public. Because if you go public to the web page, it might sell out your information, or hackers might have access because your information is public and not secured. And VPN also protects it also protects your identity in the internet. How it works is that while you're in the internet, one thing VPN does is that it protects your information. Let me say, if you log into your internet service provider, it's and your internet service provider gives you an IP address. When it gives you that IP address, that IP address is accessible to everyone, even the web page, and even a middleman. Accessible to everyone. It's public. But when you are using VPN, when you connect to a server, VPN takes in that IP address by your internet service provider and creates its own IP address. It gives you from a VPN server a different IP address, so you can be using that IP address anonymously in the internet without anyone recognizing that you are the one in the internet. You can use it without anyone noticing because it's anonymous, because it has a particular VPN IP address. VPN also helps remote workers to access files from the office. So some employees work remotely at home. So what VPN does is that normally before they will use a, a lease method to access files, and that lease method is very expensive. When a remote worker want to access files, it's a very expensive. It has to be monthly payment, and it's very expensive. But when you use VPN will use a public network and create a from that public network create a private network. And when it creates a private network from server, it creates a link that remote workers can use to access the office files without any intruder accessing the link. It's direct. That's VPN helps. So there's a free version of VPN, there's a paid version of VPN. The free version of VPN is that it's because it's free, people can easily access your information because it's free. But the paid version, you can pay it, and when you pay for the paid version, people cannot easily access your information, and you can use VPN anonymously in the internet and free from hackers. Thank you.
Well, I'll be talking about IDS and IPS. IDS is simply intruder detection system. It's just like the second security system after the firewalls. It's just like, let me use an instance of a club. A bouncer is a firewall. If you get past the bouncer that check your credentials, if you are eligible to get in or not, when you get in, the IDS come as a second security moving around the club, looking for people that are not, that forge their entry into there, or get there through an illegal way, and it alerts the bouncer that okay, this person is not supposed to be here. Why an IPS is an intruder prevention system that as is I the IDS and the IPS, they usually do the same thing, but the IPS, if it sees an intruder, it not only alert, it blocks the intruder from using that data, like from accessing that data set. Just like the first bouncer is a firewall that allows you, that check your details, like if you are eligible to be in this club, while the second bouncer is the IDS, the one that checks and notify the bouncer that hey, there is somebody here that is not supposed to be here. While the IPS, once it sees that you are not supposed to be here, it will block your access and take you itself, like it will take you by himself and go, instead of alerting the bouncer and waiting for his response. It will do the action itself. So it's like the secondary security system in cyber security. The IDS is like a secondary security system after the firewalls. Thank you.
I'm talking about the firewall. The firewall is like a security. It's like security gate, which between your network and the internet. It blocks unauthorized access into the system. It also gives safe traffic also, and it works allowing two rules, which is access control units, which can decide what comes in and what goes out, and it can also filter traffic. And we have two kind of firewalls: the host firewalls and the network based. The host based is based on personal computer and private something, and while the network based is based on company or firm normally use it to prevent intruders from gaining access to their network. Thank you.
Shout out to 3MTT and our instructors for this privilege. Say thank you.